again from Salesforce.
Yeah, nice to see you.
It was great meeting you at that convention this summer.
Yeah.
Expo.
I'm glad to see you again. Go ahead and have a seat.
Okay, yeah. Here's my business card too.
Oh, thank you.
And then I printed you out an agenda for today's.
Perfect.
To talk to you about.
Perfect.
I know we talked a little bit about some you guys need a new software program. I just want to make sure, so we have 20 minutes today, right?
Yeah.
Also, is there anyone else you'd like on this meeting?
No, I don't think so. I think the two of us is good.
Okay, awesome. Then let's get started. So, do you mind if I take notes though?
Yeah, no, go ahead.
Okay.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna take notes on the way. Okay. So, for your new your system right now that you guys are currently using, I have noticed, and I've talked to a little bit of you and a few other of your sales guys,
Yeah.
that sales tracking is a main issue for you, as well as your delivery tracking,
Yes.
and of course, client profiling management.
Yes. All three of those have been some pretty big issues with our current tracking device.
Is there anything else you can think of?
Not at the moment. No, I think that's it.
Okay, awesome. Then let's get started with sales tracking then. So I know you and I talked more briefly about that at the conference, that it's been a huge issue for you guys. You guys did $98 billion this past year in sales.
Yes.
And then hopefully around $109 billion this year. So sales-wise, you're not doing bad, but you're losing some sales along the way. And we need to guarantee that you have the best software to make sure of that. So how typical do you guys have meetings on average with your sales guys?
Really only probably about twice a month or so.
Okay. With your team, because you guys have such broad areas, with the number of sales guys, how much do they have to sell each salesperson?
So we set a goal for them. So each year we want them to hit about 100 million for each person. Each salesperson wants to hit that number.
Mm-hmm. And what is your salesperson's biggest struggle with the program that you guys currently have?
So currently things are getting lost, and salespeople are just too busy to kind of keep up with it, and that's causing problems internally with our business.
Just the amount of time, the amount of effort they're putting in.
Absolutely, exactly.
Okay. I know also we talked a little bit about the sales tracking system you guys also do domestically and globally, so that's also been a huge thing.
Yeah.
Would you say it's more a problem tracking your customers internationally, domestically?
So globally is definitely going to be a bigger issue just because it's coming from country to country. So it's definitely a problem, and it's obviously harder to track it once it leaves our location.
Yeah. And then I know that kind of coordinates with order and delivery. So I know you guys do a ton of business in North America. I know you have a few more clients there. But globally, what's the biggest tracking issue there?
So our biggest tracking issue definitely is going to be the fact that we have, those big amounts of clients domestically and globally. We have the most problems in Saudi Arabia, and just because we do, a lot of deliveries over there.
Mm-hmm. Because of crude oil and everything else.
Right.
Into there. How many deliveries on average do you guys do a year?
So about 1,500, and we are continuously growing. So hopefully, next year it'll be a little bit more than that.
Yeah, of course. With your current tracking method, how has that affected you now? With the current program you're using?
So with the current software, it's just slowing our company down.
Mm-hmm.
It's just hindering us in the fact that our order tracking is so hard to keep up with and so hard to basically keep up with, that it's just slow. Tracking shipments is hard. It's just difficult for us to be able to see it's leaving our location, now it's here, and now it's been delivered. Just being able to do the process basically.
Yeah. So what for goals for your guys' company? What are you looking for next project? Just be a little faster, more up to date?
Yeah, absolutely. Definitely something that's quicker, something that's easier to use, something that's not outdated. We just want something that is going to better our company and our employees.
Awesome. I know with client profiling and project management, that's huge too.
Right.
You have so many, and your guys are not just, domestically. So I know Andy told me about your current program called Rolo.
Mm-hmm.
How do you like it?
It's been okay. it's just like minus all of the updates and like everything, because like I said, like it's so outdated. Like we keep continuously trying to like update it and do other things to it, but ultimately it basically just slows it down even more.
What is the number one feature you're looking for?
So the number one feature we're looking for is just pretty basic, actually. We want something that's easy to use, and so we want something that is going to be able to track both sides, if that makes sense.
Do you think it has affected you guys, customer and leads? Like, has that affected both of that? Like, understanding where jobs have been lost at? Like, how have you been able to like track certain clients through your current program?
It's pretty hard. I just know that we're open to change and we're looking to improve.
Awesome. So on average though, how much business does an average salesperson deal with? Minus like, I know they have a certain sales goal, but how many like huge clients they deal with?
So on average, we have about 661 clients globally and domestically.
Okay.
And on average, each salesperson deals with about 7 clients.
Okay, perfect. Well, given these problems, let's pull up some things on Salesforce so I can show you what our software would benefit your company like.
Okay. Do I need to go over there?
Yeah, do you want me to come closer to you or?
It doesn't matter. I'll come to you.
Okay.
Just grab my chair real quick. Grab that agenda so I can keep up with you.
Okay, so let's go over this. So our first tool is our sales tracking. We have a great sales tracking system that allows all of it to show up there for you.
Okay.
So the best thing is this, you have all your tools. All you guys need is internet connection, and you can look on your phone. It has everything pulled up from your accounts to your contact, to your contacts, to your leads. Everything is there. So Salesforce provides very clear visibility of sales cycles by tracking prospects through each of the sales and like through your pipeline stages and your selling process.
Gotcha. Awesome.
So you have full visibility to everything, and will bring light to the works with winning new deals and identifying the funnel leaking, the prospects and pipeline to convert that will be able to prevent some loss in those areas. And
That's huge, especially because time consuming and everything with our current system. So like having things like you said, like being able to just do it online, like I like that a lot.
yeah, you'll be able to see where everything is at and where like certain of your customers are at in the process. So you know with the amount of areas you guys have and not salespeople, they can all take a look and know where you are in that process and stage with that customer.
Perfect.
So that's like our main thing. So you play around a little bit with it. And then for our delivery and tracking, it literally shows you where the shipments are and when it just left.
Okay, yeah, I see how that's working.
So you can see that. And the best part, the service is all the way to keep your eyes on any shipment at any time with our software. So,
Okay.
and you can receive and also get like updates about where you're at in the process. So we can make sure that certain like accounts, if like a guy wants to know you have a customer out in Egypt and he wants to know where his tracking is, it gets right updates to his phone, as well as to you and your leads guys, so you can update them and remain that great relationship with your customers.
Yeah, that's really important, especially because like we're really struggling to do that, and it's definitely hindering our customer satisfaction.
Well, especially, I know you want to keep your current market and grow on top of that. You don't want to just lose, what you already gained. You want to move
Continue.
forward. Exactly. And finally, it's kind of like client profiling and business management. It's a major part of any business. You need to know the software for sure, and this just helps you differentiate where your clients are and has a whole stored in there. So from past clients even you can call on. Everything is all together. You can see it all at one time. Our software has a bucket list, so you can push where you're at in stages with them. It's just really great to know where you're at with the clients.
Okay.
And shows you the sales with them. But you can play a little bit around with that.
So it looks like I can add different accounts
Yes.
for multiple sales.
Yes. So say you are working with another company, and I understand you deal with maybe a different division of each one. Maybe they have different areas, different locations. You can add to that main company because that's the main source.
Gotcha.
So you can put a little key prospect there and a key guy there and whatever sales going through that.
Gotcha.
But overall, these are some of our great benefits that Salesforce has to offer and to hope gain value into your company. So do you have any questions about anything I just showed you?
No, I mean, so far it looks pretty great. I mean, it definitely is a change, but it's something that we can implement and, you know, hopefully get our problems fixed because as of right now, you know, we definitely have a lot of those. So I like the new software, like so far, so good.
Awesome. Okay, well, you can put this aside
Okay.
and move on, or it doesn't matter.
Yeah, I'll just stay over
You
here.
can sit over there, yeah. So basically, the goal of this is to grow your company, of course.
Right.
So by our software allowing you to make those differences and to better nurturing your company can help you grow as hopefully even more than 4% that you're already doing.
Right.
So by hopefully fixing these 3 problems, we believe that our software is the best fit for you. So you have 11 regions with 4 project managers and 5 sales guys in each of those areas.
Correct.
That's 99 salespeople.
Yes.
And you say each salesperson has to sell a minimum of 100 million a person.
Yes.
And that's just for like at least the small guy, you know, there's bigger
Right.
fish in the sea.
Right.
But, so that, your company on average, based off my math that I did for your company, loses 20 to 30 sales a person. That's equaling,
Wow.
yeah, that's at least one major client, that's almost $500 million.
Wow. Wow. I've never even, I mean, I've looked into it, but wow, these numbers are huge. Like, that's a big loss.
That's an 8% loss in your company, totaling $900 billion loss. So even though your company is growing at a 4%, you're still losing an 8% in sales just because you're just missing out on certain sales and clients through the software you have.
Right.
And that time, the money.
Wow, that's literally crazy. I'm like overwhelmed. But I really want to move forward with this. Like, I
Okay,
really
so you
think
feel
this
comfortable
is-
enough to move forward?
Yeah, I really think that this is going to be a great change for us.
So how ready are you? Are you ready to implement today? Are you ready to sign? Are you needing to talk to other people?
I'm ready to make a change. Like, I'm ready to sign. I'm good. Like, I feel comfortable with it. I'm really needing a new tracking system, and I feel like I've been talking to a few other people that have been, you know, making offers to me, but I really think that yours is going to be the one that I end up going with.
Awesome. Well, here's a little more contract. Let me pull that out for you. Basically, we do a 1-year service because we don't feel the pressure to like renew, because most of our clients renew with us. We have a 96% return rate, so it's only $50 million for 1 year,
Okay.
and all you need to do is sign on that line.
Wow, that was so easy. Awesome.
Awesome.
Can we set up a meeting just so we can get this going?
Yeah, I would love to set up a meeting with you and your team, and then introduce it all to the programs. Make sure you guys are all have everything downloaded and everything's all together.
Sounds good. Thanks so much, Lauren.
Thank you.